So, I'm a little tired, but I'll survive. I hope you guys can't hear my computer trying to overheat. Um, and that's too bad because I'm not gonna do anything to stop that. So it is what it is. But I also have a mouse today, so you might hear some more clicking. Ooh, I'm just a mess today. It's okay. It's okay. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. We can at least be happy about that. So, um, I don't know if you can see. You should be able to. Perhaps, perhaps you can. I hope you can see. Um, yeah, you can see. It's good to know. So, I'm rating Gintama characters today. Gintama was a great show. Um, I'm doing all the spoilers today. I'm not holding anything back because it's kind of lame to just not talk about it. And yeah, I don't want to do that. I feel kind of bad for not giving out spoilers for the JoJo one because JoJo's fucking hilarious. But anyway, Okita is S class, the fucking demon. Like he's such a pretty character too, and he's just like one of the worst people alive in in the show. Like literally trying to kill people, literally like self-obsessed, but at the same time he's still kind of a kid when it comes to what's his name, Hijikata. Like he's just a cute goofball, you know. Just shooting bazookas randomly, stabbing people. He is a very good like vice captain or whatever. This girl, what's her name? Megani-chan. I want to give her a B. It's really sad that I don't remember her name, but I think she was funny. She was a little much, but who isn't a little much in this show, to be completely honest? So I think, you know, she had character. She did her job. I think the other, like, ninja guy that she was working with, the guy with hemorrhoids, was a bit better than her character. She, I don't know. She was a good character. So I'm gonna leave her in B for now. That's probably gonna change later. Otae, I'll give her a C just because she didn't get enough screen time. Like, she was a great, like, first. What the heck? Anyway, she was a great like first female character that we like got to interact with. You know, gorilla strength. Love that about her. Love a strong female lead. She's gonna go and be because she had her moments too. Like she was wacky. The whole uh there was like 3 episodes where they were like fighting about their character rating and yeah. Yeah, they're great. They're great. These two are great. This guy is he's ramen shop girl's bad, right? With his tidy whities, king of the hobos. Yeah, yeah, he's a solid T. Gengai. Gengai is a C. Very cool character. He likes to tinker. Very sad background. All of these characters have like really good backgrounds and like really developed characters, and I think that's what I love about Gintama so much. It's like I know what's gonna happen at the end because it's Gintama. You know, it kind of follows a general trend each episode. But you know, each time when like someone died, I was still crying, or like when someone was like explaining how they felt or going through a rough time, you know, I still kind of felt for them because I don't know, they just felt real. Like Shinobu, is that his name? Tokugawa? Something? A tier. Like the arc, the whole arc revolving around him made me cry. I was so upset because you know Gintama really started as a like joke show. You know, it's just like some bum living in some granny's attic and like interacting in like this weird futuristic but also old kind of Tokyo, kind of like referencing like the mix of like westernization in Japan when Japan first had to open up to like the outside world, like historically. And so it's a very cool comparison. It's just instead of like aliens as in like Europeans and Americans and like other Asians, it's like legit aliens. And I think that's hilarious. And it did it really well. And I forgot his name. They kept calling him the Shogun. Wait, was he even a Shogun? Like historically speaking? No, he was. Yeah. Tokugawa Shogunate. That's what. Yeah. Anyway, he was a Tokugawa. He was a great character. So still faced, but every time I see his face, I think of like him wearing his tidy whities, getting his junk ripped out, and you know, great character. I was so sad when he died. I was so sad. Like, bruh, they made it all that way just for one tiny slip up to just be the end of it. And his little sister, bro. Like his sister did not deserve any of that. Like I feel the worst for her sister because like she's the one that has to still deal with it all, you know? Like he's no longer there. He doesn't have to like deal with the grief. He doesn't have to deal with the nation that's falling apart, the war that's happening, all the lives that are being lost. His little sister is maybe like I want to say 12, but probably Kagura's age. So like 12 to 15 still, and she just has to deal with all of that, all of the like politics. What the fuck? Did y'all hear that? Oh, I have chat people. The chapter when I cannot see chat. I don't know why. But the chapter when Gintoki's snowing in Shige she I don't remember these names, bruh. Um but yeah, the best Shogun for sure. Loved him. He was great. Gin S tier. You can't not a lot of main characters give you main character energy, but you always look forward to the time that Gin's on screen. He's funny, he can be serious, he's pretty handsome. Um yeah, Gin's great. Gin is People need to like take notes on Gin when they're writing main characters. Cause like he's complex and I like that about him. Katsura, S tier. Freaking terrorist. It's the only time I'll give a terrorist an S rating. Um Hager is just funny. The whole like Joy Rebel, it's so weird because this show is hilarious, but it's also very traumatic. Like a lot of them just go through like some such horrible stuff. And the fact that like they can still just make me laugh or just randomly like say some random shit, it's just great. It's great. Kagra is a S tier. Kagra is literally like just a mini Gin. Like she literally picks up his mannerisms. She starts like not caring about things like he does. They become like the same character at a point, but I think because she has that whole family aspect to her, she has a different side to her. I actually kind of hated the family aspect. She was kind of whiny. It's weird because like the entire time she was fighting and like literally like bleeding everywhere and like hurting people, but still whining at the same time. I don't know. She's a great character. Definitely a lot more character than Shinpachi, unfortunately. This girl is another Yato like Kagura, so she's super strong. Eh, she's there. I remember her. But was she great? Was the Shogun better than Otae and purple hair girl? I don't remember her name. It'll come. after I've finished streaming. It'll come. I don't know if the Shogun was better than Otae and I'm looking it up. I don't remember her name. I'm looking it up. Dang, I looked up Gintama characters and her name isn't here. Her name isn't Otae, it's Tae. I don't know why I added an O. Oh, I'm thinking of Otose. Yeah, no, she's not even popping up in the list. Hold on. I know the I know these people. Like, why is the Lucasite King popping up when like they were doing that like whole RPG whatever arc, but not the Ninja Fraction or faction? I don't know how to say words. Gengai shop, please host. Yo, where is she? They got the robots out here. Housewives, I do not care. The street vendors from that one stupid episode, like, oh my gosh. Okay, maybe here we have Bakufu, Shogun, Shinsengumi. This is crazy. I'm scroll. Okay, Sarutobi. Sarutobi, that's her name. That's why I didn't remember it. It's so freaking long, and nobody calls her by her first name. Anyway, this guy, I don't know this guy either. I know him. I don't remember his name. He was the stupid merchant. He's an A. He's not on the level of Katsura and Gin for sure. Sarutobi and Tai. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good right now. We're doing better than JoJo so far. This guy, D tier, he was great. He was in the episode with who? Shinobu Sakamoto? It's not Katsura, it's Zuna, you're right. I'm an idiot. How could I freaking call him Katsura? It's Zuda. Chapter Sakamoto? I don't know, bro. Tai is bullshit? What? You think Tai is bullshit? She's a classic. She never appreciated Kondo, yeah, but that, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like character development. I don't know. I feel like that's character development. He needed like a real task or something. Stupid baby, I don't care about you. I don't like babies. This guy, I hated this guy. I hated him so much. He's a D tier at least. Um, Stupid like laser beam wannabe Jedi looking at. No, I hated him so much. But Shinpachi needed something. Like he went from like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like rebuild my dead dad's dojo to literally fucking off and doing God knows what with some bum that lives in another person's attic, can't even like pay rent. I don't remember this girl. Was she the weather girl? No, weather girl had black hair. Or was she the ramen shop person? I'm gonna say she's the ramen shop person and put her in D as well because she was kind of just there. Um, hmm. You see, I affiliate with the ogre guy because like looks real mean, super tall and intimidating, but just wants to like garden. I vibe with that. That's me. If I were a character in Gintama, I'd be this ogre guy with the plant on his head that's keeping him from destroying the entire world. Hijikata, S tier. Well, they really messed him up with the stupid mayo bit. The mayo bit was hilarious sometimes, but then I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I love Hijikata, and that's why he's an S tier. He had his good moments. He was pretty cool, I guess. Oh, Sogo's sister? That's who this is? The one that died in like 3 episodes? Yeah, she's D tier. Kondo S tier. All of the Shinsengumi captains were just S tier. They were great. It, Kondo was such an ass. Like, I kind of get why Tai didn't like him because he was literally just stalking her and like just would do the dumbest shit, like just literally strip naked in front of her, and that's kind of wild. So, but it's just so outrageous that it's hilarious. He's not underappreciated. Everyone loves Kondo. If you don't love Kondo, you're weird. And this is that other Yato guy. Like, I don't know, he was there. This guy, I actually cried when he died. I actually felt kind of bad because, like, I don't know. I don't even remember what they were called, but like Shinsuke's like whole thing, I was like, oh, y'all are doing too much. Like, you're not like with the Joy who actually just want to like make Japan for the Japanese again or like make Earth for the humans again. You're not like Gin where you're just like kind of living with what you're handed. Like, I don't know. I think it was supposed. I don't know if it was supposed to be a mix of the two, and I can't really call them like a more extreme version because Zura, excuse me, I almost messed up again. Zura was a terrorist. He was blowing buildings up and like actually doing horrible things. And I mean, they were. I feel like they were more political versus Zura, who is like more just like fuck shit up, fuck it up. Anyway, he was a good character. I liked his character, I guess, whatever. This guy I did not like. Oh no. Like, especially after finding out that he was just like another one of the sensei's students, I felt like, bro. And he had wait, he got Hiji. Is it he? Okay, I know Japanese and I can't. Higashikata or is it Hijikata? But he has the same voice as Zoro. I don't watch One Piece, so it doesn't matter. But that's trivia. Anyway, this guy, stupid. Um, I don't even remember these people's names, but the guy with the bad guys, and he was a student of the same teacher as Gin and Katsura and Shinsuke. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like he just could have done more story wise. Like he I don't know because the teacher was kind of just in a fucked up position anyway because he was high key a monster, but he was I don't know. Gintama is just good because like you kind of get it. Like damn, the humans really just tortured him for like hundreds of years because he was different. Like I'd be kind of I'd have a vendetta too. But then I would have just like ended the world and not like waited all this time. I don't know what was going on. This kid, I think he just kind of got stuck in the loop with that crazy, powerful teacher guy, who I don't remember the name of. I'm really bad with names. Elizabeth is S tier. Catherine is C. How I just glance over Elizabeth. Elizabeth is Elizabeth, and Elizabeth always should be with Zura now and forevermore, and that's why Elizabeth is S tier. Stupid demon girl is like she was there, she helped. I don't know. It wasn't great. I mean, she wasn't bad. She wasn't a fucking baby. I hated this girl. What was her name? Chinko? Honko? Pinko? Pinky? Something stupid. Um I hated her voice. But she got okay. This guy's an A tier. This stupid Shinsengumi like captain guy over Kondo who would shoot you for literally everything. Great guy, great guy. And then we have the I'm so bad with names. I only remember him as like a dork. the the dumb old kooky something. Uh he hmm Air S. Not entirely sure. Uh well he has glasses on. He was suicidal the entire time though. Ooh. What did I do? No! If I lost my progress, I'm not okay. I was just gonna stop completely. Yeah, this guy, I'm gonna leave him up there. This is the ninja I was talking about that she also was working with. They were working to help save the shogun, and hemorrhoids. Dude, he. I feel like you've really like. I started really liking him during the shogun arc because he stopped talking about his hemorrhoids and got serious and was actually like a pretty good leader. And I was like, okay, I can see why you're in your position now. And you're not just like fighting Gin for like some shonen jump. You're not crying about your hemorrhoids and you're not crying about shonen jump, so whatever. This is the girl from the red light district that everyone was fighting for at a point. I mean, yeah, she was cute. It was really sad. I don't even think it was the same guy, but um the old guy. Oh no, I'm thinking about the Shogun's retainer. That old guy who lost both of his arms and the love of his life just trying to like serve his country. Bro, the way I would kill everyone. Like no, I could not. No way. This is the guy that was obsessed with this girl because she like drew him a son or something. She drew him a picture or she talked to him. And this is the lesson that I've learned from their arc is don't talk to strangers cuz you'll end up being trapped in some underground like prostitution place for your entire life and be paralyzed for it. So yeah, don't talk to strangers. I mean, look at his eyebrows though. Wait, that's not how I zoom in. I don't want to zoom in anymore. Yeah, he was just some old guy who was sad and lonely, and he just wanted to like be in the sun, but he can't because he literally just shriveled up and died, which I think is wild because Kagura is just in the sun the entire time. Like, sure, she has an umbrella, but what does that really do? Anyway, Ata, alien guy, the prince with the antenna. I don't know. It got weird at the end with him and his family. This is I don't care about seeing. This is the girl, the ramen shop girl. She's still a C. Oh, this is her dad. I don't know what her name is, but her dad is this guy. I thought he was an interesting character. I thought it was cool seeing him and Gin kind of like fight and then also be working together. I'm glad that he didn't die. I thought he was gonna die, but I love how like they all had their own way of like protecting the city and where it aligned, they help each other out. Where it didn't, they fought a little bit. I thought that was cool. This guy, I know exactly who this guy is, but hear me out. I was watching Gintama on Crunchyroll, and for some reason, Crunchyroll wasn't loading the episodes, right? So I was like, okay, I'll just like skip one episode. Like, what's gonna happen in one episode? It's just another filler episode. And so I skipped the episode, and literally the Shinsengumi is split, and they're like fighting each other, and everything is falling apart. And I'm like, what the fuck did I miss? It's just one episode. How could all this happen in one episode? Um, so I don't actually know that arc. I don't know what he did or how he was as a character, But I know he dies and that he's pretty lame, and so he's an F tier because I mean he's blind too. Look, he's wearing glasses. That's how you know he's a loser. So it's not like a fashion statement glasses, you know. I bet he just can't see, and that's why he was so like short sighted and died because he's lame. I don't. Who's this sleazy motherfucker? Um, I have no clue. Well, I think it's the guy who was with Tsukio who like trained her to be a ninja, perhaps, or was he just like the like the guy with the sword that was eating other swords? I don't remember you, so you're F. That's just gonna be the rule from now on. If I don't know you, you're an F. I remembered everyone else, maybe not their names, but I know their faces. The monkey with the super long name, S tier. The one just throwing shit around. Okay, maybe not an S tier. Probably realistically a D tier. But I'm gonna put it on S anyway, because why not? Okay, I forgot his name too, but that's Kagra's brother. Um, um, I'm gonna look it up. Some names deserve to be looked up. Um, related to Katsura, Kagura. That's the other thing. Kagura and Katsura, the names are too close. Well, I should just call them Leader and Zura. There we go. Kagura. I'm literally clicking on names at this point because like it's too much. Sadaharu is her dog. Where's her brother? Personality, strength and abilities, Yamato, blah blah blah. Family. Amiibos. Kamui! Kamui. Yeah, he's A tier. Oh, maybe he's S tier. Maybe my mouse has spoken. I don't know. I feel like he was a. I feel like he was immature. Didn't have as much character. Like I can't really say depth. I guess he just really loved his mom and was just really sad when his mom was dying. Oh, by the way, this is his mom. C tier, maybe D tier because she didn't actually do anything. I mean, she fought like a bunch of hydras on her home planet and lived on her home planet for like millennia before being taken off and dying because she couldn't leave her planet and because she chose to leave her planet and give birth and like be happy and not alone. I don't know, that's a hard choice to make because it's like live forever or like, experience family and like love and whatever. I think I would choose love too because what's life like what's the point of living forever if there's like no one to like laugh with or like talk to or just like be with, it's lonely. We're creatures of I don't know the word. We're social creatures, so I think that's very important and I think it makes sense as the decision she made. Tommy was just literally a kid, and I think that's the problem. He was a kid and he still kind of acts like a kid, and I don't like kids. That's why he's not S tier, but he is a solid A tier. Uh, this guy, I also skipped his episode because he was having too much dialogue, I think, but I also think Crunchyroll was not loading up the episode, so I was like, screw it. And I won't go back to watch it because I don't know which one it is. This Playboy, the host guy, he was there. He was there a couple of times. Just like a country boy who like got plastic surgery and now he runs a host club. That's literally it. I love her. What's her name? She loves Tai. She's A. She's better than Tai. Cube. Cube? 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 I think so. Yeah, with her monkey. Yeah, the monkey is definitely a D. But such a good monkey. Look at Cube. Cube came a long way from where she started. I feel like she got way more development than Tai did, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. This girl I did not like. I don't know. She was just kind of like Shinsuke's fangirl. I don't know. Like she wasn't even like a straight man like Shinpachi. Wasn't like a different type of like female lead like Kagura. She just I don't know. She just kind of had a gun, and she didn't even do much with that gun. Like sometimes she shot people, but I don't know, kind of dead weight. At least in my opinion. The blacksmith. Okay, maybe I shouldn't put her in F. Maybe I'll put her in D because I mean she didn't really do anything, but I remember her, and I don't think she died. I haven't watched the Gintama movie, so I was actually really upset with the last episode. How they're like, "Oh yeah, so this is the last episode." I was like, "No, you guys do that bit all the time," and then there was actually no episode after it, and it was getting to a really good part. But anyway, she. I won't put her in F. I'll put her in D. The blacksmith girl, I'll put in D as well because she was a blacksmith. She helped out. She made some swords. This girl had a huge glow up. Do I like her better than Sarutobi? I think so, yeah. Like her story made me really sad too because she was just a kid that was like abandoned, I think, orphaned, and then was used like so many other people are. And the one person that she had in her life, you know, thought that she killed like his family. And, you know, just living with that, I don't know. I couldn't have done it, but I think she had a good glow up and how she went from like enemy to ally was pretty cool. I don't know. Sarutobi had that one episode where like her glasses turned her into like a mech or whatever. That was pretty cool. Okay, I'll move Sarutobi to A. I yeah. I don't fucking you look goofy as fuck. You can be an F. I don't know you. I don't remember you. You're you're an F. This is Otose. Tose is and I kind of want to give her an ass. Like she was just a boss. Like good story, good character, like pretended to not care but cared the entire time. Like she was also funny sometimes. I don't know. It's like we have a lot of fighters up here, but I feel like she's one of the non-fighters that was just a good non-fighter. And like if she wasn't there, the entire story would be different. So yeah, she's definitely an S. Sadaharu! Here. Good boy. Uh I don't know how to refer to you, but the mama of the I'm gonna just leave it at that. I do not know how. Oh, Kintoki, wannabe Gintoki, and this guy. He redeemed himself in the end, but I knew he was gonna die as soon as I found out he was a good guy. I was like, oh, he dying for sure. Like, oh, this entire time he just like oh, actually, it's really sad because the Shinsengumi were supposed to like be eradicated way before like this entire story takes place, but he saves them, and as like punishment for saving them, when like the shogun wanted them dead, his entire family gets killed, and the blame is kind of pinned on this girl who's just like an orphan who was actually trying to protect his family. And it was just really good writing, because like I thought I knew what was going on, but I didn't. So Gintama is good at doing that though. Like some you can tell when someone's about to die for sure. At least I can, because I'm an author. But they also like pull out the rug from under your feet sometimes real good. So yeah. This dumb idiot Shinsuke. Okay, this is a little bit iffy. Because he could easily be S, but he could also easily be A. Because like again, I didn't get his character. I didn't get his ideals. I didn't get his motivations really. All I really understood was that he was supposed to be like the foil to Gintoki. Like, I don't know, like Gintoki's kind of like a resign, I'm gonna live every day to the fullest. I'm gonna like fight to protect what I love now. And we don't really need to worry about like big pictures. Zura is like, this is what I've believed in. I'm a traditionalist, and so therefore I'm gonna fight for the traditional ways. But Shinsuke, I don't even know if he was fighting for like the traditional ways. I think he was just trying to topple. I think he just wanted the Amanto out, kind of like Zura, but not necessarily for the traditional reasons. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what's going on. I think his character is a bit more emotional than I even truly understand to this day. Maybe it's because I'm not a guy. I don't get it. But I'll put him in S just to be safe because I can argue for S, but A, I feel like the fact that I don't quite get him still means that he's an S, because that doesn't happen very often. Oh no, virus and threat protection. This fanboy, like, I don't know, strategist guy for Shinsuke? I don't know. He was just kind of there. Tama, at the very least, B. Very much so giving A. Very much so giving A. Tama is just reliable robot. You know? Yeah, A. I don't need an explanation. I don't have to explain anything. Wait, is this the blacksmith girl? She's the mechanic. This girl's a mechanic. This girl's the blacksmith. She is the one who does the swords. I forgot what she did. Shinpachi, they hit him. They hit him for sure. Shinpachi had a glow up. Like, it wasn't very noticeable because he was always hanging out with like Kagura, like the super strong like Yato, and Gin, the super strong like former samurai. And Shinpachi's literally just like a 15-year-old human boy. So Shinpachi's kind of like Krillin. Because, when you compare Krillin to Goku, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to him? But if you put it into perspective of like the Earthlings, like he's kind of hot fire. Like he's not a ninja. He doesn't have like any political power. He's not like super strong or anything like that. He's not a strategist. He hasn't really been trained in the sword. He's just a teenager with a dead dad and his host sister. And I think he did really well for what he had. He couldn't really keep up with Gin and Kagura, but I feel like those were immeasurable standards to begin with. Like, I don't know, with just the amount of people he was interacting with, and like, I don't know. I feel like Shinpachi did pretty good. His straight man bit got annoying a lot of times, but it was hilarious whenever he would break that character. So yeah, Shinpachi's great. Okay, this is not the weather report girl. This is the stupid idol girl. Eh, because I'm gonna put her in S tier just because of all the shit she had to deal with and the fact that she still like dealt with it with a smile a lot of the times. Okay, I'll put her in A. I'll put her in A. Yeah, I'll put her in A. She just dealt with a lot of shit that a 15-year-old should never have to deal with. And yeah, I'm giving her the A for like her circumstances surrounding, not necessarily for her character. Uh, Q, Q, Cube or QB? I watched D&D by Brett Ultimus, and there's a character named QB. I keep trying to say QB, but I think it's Cube. He's funny. That's all I have to say. Sukyo, A tier. I love her so much. I feel like she's a strong female character, kind of like Tose, but Tose is not a fighter. She is. Um, can I put her above QB? Cube? Oh my god, we're gonna freak out. Ah, is Shinpachi truly A? I'm gonna move her down. I like Tsukio. I like Cube. Cube, Cube, yeah. Sarutobi was good. Tama BB? Tama should be B. I'm gonna leave it like this. I can't explain it. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Ume Bozu? Okay. Funny character, strong character, good backstory. Going bald but refuses to believe it. It's on sight every time he sees his son. Yeah. Yeah, he's an A. Who's this guy? Is that the main villain guy? Okay. I don't know how I feel about this main villain guy, to be honest. Like, okay, I have to look up the names. Because the teacher was just trying to break like a generational curse, basically. And like just the straight evil version of himself just didn't want that, but he also didn't want to like truly eradicate humanity. Or maybe I don't know why it took him so long. He had all that time to live, and you're telling me it took him that long to destroy the entire earth? Like, no. Could have done it way faster. But maybe, perhaps, like the good version of him existed for longer than we know and was fighting the entire time, but oh no. I'm looking for name. Utsuro. There we go. The Tenshoin Naraku. Naraku is also the name of the villain in Inuyasha. Utsuro. Do I think he was a good villain? I mean, he had the voice, that's for sure. Whew, that voice was nice. But like again, I don't know, because even he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy the entire world," but then like you also actively saw that you could have just like enjoyed life with the pupils that you had. Like you had people who cared about you, and you know that not all people are bad. So I don't know. He's still an A at the very least. Very good villain. But I don't know. Executioner girl. She was kind of just there at the end, I guess. I hate this guy so much. I hate this guy. Oh, I'll be the final shogun. Like, yeah, this is all your fucking fault, bro. F tier. Fuck you. I hate him. He killed my boy. He he was literally a puppet to so many people. And at the end, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make things right," and then immediately dies. Fuck off. Afro guy is at least a B. He just wanted to make friends, but he didn't know how. Stupid kid. No, you're not an F. You're at least a D. He at least tried. Oh, this poor kid grew up. Oh yeah, he's a poor kid. Cube's granddad. I mean, he was there. I thought he was gonna die for a little, and I got really concerned. So at least to see. Uh, Umpan guy, Umpan red guy. At least a B. Yeah, he's like the Shinpachi of the Shinsengumi, but he's not Shinpachi, so he's a B. And that's the teacher. I like the teacher a lot. Well, did I? Because, or should I just have him in A with Itsuro? Because these two are the same character, just different versions. This is the one who was good and who was teaching like Gin and Zura and Shinsuke. I think. Anyway. Ha. I don't know, because he still fucked everyone up in the end. He could have fought. He didn't want his students to fight, despite knowing how hot headed and hard headed and devoted they were, which was kind of whack. And he just wanted to he just didn't want to be a monster. I don't know. I feel like I can't put one in the S tier and one in the A. Like I feel like they gotta go together. So these two are either both S or both A's. But I'm gonna leave them in A. Wait, that's Elizabeth. That's Elizabeth. That's Sadaharu, and that's Sadaharu up there. Again? Unless it's the fake Elizabeth and the real Elizabeth and the other dog that was like Sadaharu. Oh no, I'm gonna assume it's the same character on there twice. Because Kondo is on here twice. Yeah. Some characters are just worth mentioning twice. Anyway, fuck Harry Potter. Never watched it, never will. I might, but not because I want to. I'd watch it because someone else wants to watch it with me. But yeah, this is my tier list. I think this one was a lot shorter. Maybe not shorter, but the video was, I hope. Um yeah, Shinsengumi. The main three. I think that's right. Two of the Gintama squad. Yeah, Katsura and his Elizabeth. Otose, yeah, Sadaharu. I feel like Sadaharu should actually go with Shinpachi. I love Sadaharu, but not more than I love Shinpachi. Shogun, yeah. His little sister, yeah. This merchant guy, yeah. I'm tired. I want to go crochet. I want to go play my Switch. I think I did pretty good. It's not like I have a random person just kind of out of left field in the wrong spot. Like it's not like I put the stupid what's his face. I didn't put this kawaii looking boy up in S tier just because he has sparkle eyes. Not this time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy was at least a D. But I'm not gonna put him there because I don't remember him. So thanks for watching. That's it for today, I guess. And I guess I'll maybe hang out again next time. Yeah.